Today we are going to learn sociological approach. In previous class we learned archetypal approach and formalistic approach. Archetypal approach is entirely different. This focuses on recurring myth, motif, symbols in a particular literary text. So that is the archetypal approach. It is focused on myth. Okay, only it's focused on myth. Then a formalistic approach actually. Okay, the formalistic approach is focused on only for form, particular poem or particular text, how to read it. Okay, how to read it and how to get the meaning through the text with the help of the formalistic approach. So the form is more important. Okay, like a paradox or a literary device. Okay, something given there actually. Okay, some how the sentence is written, how the matter is present in the poem. That's more important to understand. That purpose only we following the main approach is called formalistic approach. By using it to get the meaning very clearly, that is formalistic approach. Okay, then today we are going to learn sociological approach. So the title itself we have the clear idea, sociological approach. Social, okay, the society is mingled or instilled in a text. Okay, the text actually the resemblance of society. So simply you can say in nowadays movie, not a nowadays movie, from the beginning to so far all the movies, especially in Tamil Nadu, okay, that's more important. We don't confuse with in foreign movies. Okay, in Tamil Nadu movies is 90% is a resemblance to the society. Okay, resemblance to the society. Even Sarkar you can say actually it's resemblance to the society. How the people want. Okay, the people want the result in the politics. Okay, that is what. In the society, even we can say what's the movie is that actually Vadajane, okay, how the people is actually a Vadajane, rural people, remote people, how they behave. Okay, we can say even some other movies, much movies there actually. Okay, every movie we can say actually, even the what is that Kamalahassan movie 16 Vaidhanil, okay, so simply portrayed as a society, simply portrayed a remote village people. Okay, a set of people, how they in the society, how they behave, how their relationship, how their cultures and rituals. Okay, then how they following the customs. Okay, customs of the society, how they construct the society. Okay, how they communicate the society. So it is easily understand through the 16 Vaidhanil. Okay, the same how the sociological approach is more important to understand the text. Actually the text is the text actually according to them actually the literary pieces. Okay, the literary pieces or literary text is produced the meaning with the help of society. Okay, with the help of society, especially the surrounding society, or where in the particular writer. Okay, writer, where in the particular writer, it may be in a British writer, it's mean they providing their social customs, their ideology, their surrounding. Okay, what affect them or what we need, what he want to produce for the benefit of society, which is simply is there in their culture based. Okay, their sociological based. That is we are going to learn today. Okay, so come. So sociological approach, it is based on art's relationship to the society. In the beginning I mentioned it. So it is simply find outing the root. Okay, find outing root at the main source of art. Okay, art the relationship actually. What the relationship between the art and the society? Art it's nothing but like a drama, novels, short story, film, songs, everything, written format or a spoken format, but it gives the pleasure to us. That's the art for us. So the art, what is the relationship between society and the art? How the art come to the society? Okay, this is so it is based on art's relationship to the society. என்ன relationship இருக்கு அப்படிங்கறத பார்க்கிறது. Then actually study of the relationship between art and society. Okay, actually the sociological approach எதை பேஸ் பண்ணியிருக்குன்னா ஆர்ட் ஒரு லிட்ரரி ஒர்க்கோட ரிலேஷன், ஒரு லிட்ரரி ஒர்க்கை வந்துட்டு எப்படி சொசைட்டியில் வந்து அதுக்குள்ள ஒரு இன்டர் கனெக்ஷன். ஓகே, எப்படி இருக்குது அப்படின்னு பேஸ் பண்ணது தான் வந்து சோசியாலஜிக்கல் அப்ரோச்சு. கொஞ்சம் அதோட ஒரு செகண்ட் ஸ்டெப்னு சொல்லலாம் என்னென்னா இட் இஸ் த ஸ்டடி த ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் பிட்வீன் ஆர்ட் அண்ட் சொசைட்டி. ஓகே, ஆர்ட் அண்ட் சொசைட்டி. ஸோ ஆர்ட் அண்ட் சொசைட்டிக்குள்ளே டெஃபினிஷனை படிக்கிறது உள்ள என்ன how they are interlinked. Okay, how they incorporated with one another, incorporate with one another. Okay, so if you want to read like that, okay, if you following this way of method, it means to automatically make the readers, okay, deepen the readers aesthetic pleasure to respond the particular literary work. Okay, for like in India cinema or in Tamil Nadu cinema, okay, for example I'm saying actually the particular movie it's talking about a particular community, a particular region or particular religion or religions, okay, a particular group of people, it means automatically it attract the people, actually this is my movie, the movie is representing myself, okay, that is what the people thinking, that the same thing here. You writing a literary text, okay, you writing a literary pieces, okay, literary text there is actually the literary text is there. So that text actually you are trying to differentiate and try to find out the relationship to or that is particular text and that the particular society, it means automatically the reader get involved, okay, get involved to find out the answer. At the same time their aesthetic pleasure is developed, okay, their aesthetic pleasure is developed to give the original response to the text. That is study, okay, that's more important. The predominant people is there, it means Raymond Williams and Lucien Goldman, okay, Raymond Williams and Lucien Goldman. These two people is very important in sociological approach. They are saying that sociological approach is actually a branch of literary criticism, okay. Sociological approach is actually a branch of literary criticism. That is what these two people mention it. One more thing, they are saying that if you want to understand a poem, actually if you want to understand a poem very clearly, it means we need the reference of society and its background, okay, like old criticism, okay, old criticism, we know that new criticism there and the old criticism there. Actually the new criticism is a theory, but the old criticism is a criticism. So that criticism insisting that if you want to understand a literary text, it means we need the background of society, the social context, plus we need author's background and their some other literary works and their some terms of knowledge, okay. So he gives some terms, you know, that then how he approached the previous text and previous text, the present text and in future text, okay, that much we need to understand the author background plus about the text, then only come to get the clear meaning of what is in the text. Okay, that is what old criticism saying that. But new criticism simply saying that no, text is actually autotelic. Okay, text is actually autotelic. The text is more enough, more sufficient, self-explanatory. Okay, the text has actually meaning itself. We need not focus on some other things. Just to focus on the particular literary text, it's enough. That is what new criticism saying. So here the same in the old criticism, that is what the sociological criticism is suggesting, that if you want to understand a poem or a literary work in a clear way, it means we need background, like social background and its reference, okay. You should understand the particular movie of Vada Chennai, okay, the Vada Chennai movie, actually Dhanush, actually the great actor, he give that movie. So you understand the movie, it means just we come to what is that, actually you getting bad opinion over it because of you are not in the part of society, okay, that particular language, the slang, the way of talking, the mannerism that is presented in the movie, that movie actually for a vulgarity, especially for the spoken words, that is what you feel, but the reality it means the same. The particular people, like that particular region people, they can understand the realness of the movie, okay. So that is more important. That is what he is saying actually. If you want to understand a poem, it means not only poem, any literary work, it means we need the social reference and its background, okay. That's more important. That is what they are saying. That's more important. One more thing, the art, okay. Your art is not actually not art. A work is not self-explanatory, okay. Your text is not actually self-explanatory, but it is existed in the society, okay. The meaning is the society. Simply in some other, actually in an interview, Vadivel said that actually, okay, we can't create or we can make the comedy, okay. It's actually we are catching from the society, okay. We are taking from the society. That is what give a statement like that. These people saying actually the Raymond Williams Raymond Williams and Lucien Goldman. Okay, those people strongly saying that a text is not self-explanatory. Okay, text itself, there is no meaning actually. The meaning is it exists in the society. Okay, the meaning is in a society. That is what they are saying. But new criticism saying that the meaning is text itself. Okay, that's more important. One more thing, we can come to some other term, that is literature. Okay, LIT, the short form I gave you because of writing much is getting hard to me. I'm just giving that. Okay, literature and society. Okay, literature and society are reciprocal. Okay, reciprocal. The relationship between literature and society is reciprocal. Simply they are saying that actually is எதிர்மறையானது, actually தலைகீழானது. Okay, it's totally different. Okay, it's totally different. But even though the society causes for the literature, okay, at the same time the literature causes the society effect. Simply saying that a movie come to the society, it means it make biggest impact. At the same time, if the society make a biggest impact, that is when the movie comes. Okay, there is a opposite, but it has interlink. That is what they try to saying that. Okay, one more thing, L.C. Knights. Okay, L.C. Knights, he is strongly saying that a literature, actually a literary critic, not a literature, this is actually a literary critic must be or should be sociologist. Okay, a literary critic வந்து எப்படி இருக்கணும்னு பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா he should be sociologist. Okay, sociologist is more important. Okay, just for like nowadays we can find out some plus satire and I think film critic is there, some other critic, everyone giving some other interpretation of the movies, literary works, something like this. Nowadays we can find out the YouTube, it's going on that actually. But real thing is that he should be a socialist. Okay, he should be a socialist, then only he give the command over it. Okay, that's more important. That is what L.C. Knight saying that. Okay, L.C. Knight saying that a literary critic must be socialistic. Okay? That is sociologist, that's more important. Then he is saying some other person, his name is actually Patson. Okay, Patson is more important to remember. He is the person in the sociological approach. He coming in onto that. He is saying that to understand a poem in a real sense, the original reader, the poets, and the contemporaries. Okay, the contemporaries. Okay, that's more important. That is what he is saying that. Okay, but that is actually I.A. Richardson, you know that I.A. Richardson is the one of the new critic. He is saying that if you want to understand a poem, it means we need to find out the four kinds of meaning. Okay, sense, feelings, tone, then intention. Okay, these four is more important to understand a poem's meaning. But here in sociological approach, Patson saying that do you want to understand a poem in a real sense, it means we need the original reader. Actually, the poem is written for particular people, like who is that actually? There is a person actually, Chinua Achebe. Okay, he is saying the famous quote actually in a novel as a teacher, I think so. Okay, he is saying that I am writing for my people. Okay, it's talking about my cultures, it's talking about my people. I'm writing for my people. Okay, my people, my reader. Okay, they can understand what is in it. Okay, it's my cultures. Okay, it's my cultures, my country, so I'm writing for that. Okay, that is what Chinua Achebe saying that. That is what he is saying that if you want to understand a poem in a real sense, it means we need the original reader. Okay, the original reader is more important. Actually இது யாருக்கு எழுதுனேன், இந்த மூவி இவங்களுக்கு தான் எடுத்திருக்கேன், இந்த நாவல் இவங்களுக்கு தான் கொடுத்துருக்கேன் அப்படிங்கும்போது we can find out in that scale actually. Okay, we need to take that scale only, then only it's help to understand. Okay, so that's more important. The poets it means actually who wrote this poem or this literary text. Okay, that's more important. Okay, in what way, in what thought make trigger him to write this. Okay, we need to focus on the poets too. One more thing, the contemporary of the poet. Okay, that contemporary of poet, like we can take Chaucer. Okay, Chaucer is there actually. Chaucer writings talking about only for the 14th century British people. Okay, how they are. Okay, how they are, what they are doing. That is what is resemblance in his work. At the same time, we can saying William Langland. Okay, the Fires of Flamen. Okay, that is also the same content is there actually. Even John Cover. Okay, Confessor Amandaeus. Okay, this is also talking about the same ideology. Okay, in that we can find out the root. Okay, the lineage among the literary work. Okay, we can find out the theme among that, but particular three peoples we can find out. That is what he is saying, that if you want to understand a poem in a real sense, it means we need to understand the original readers and poets and contemporaries. Okay, that's more important. That is what he is strongly saying that. One more thing, according to Taine, okay, according to Taine, he is actually French historian. Okay, according to Taine, he is a French historian. He is saying he is actually pioneer of sociological criticism. Okay, sociological approach. Okay, sociological approach. The Taine, okay, Taine is the first person. It's more important. A new criticism, we can say actually say that originator is actually T.S. Eliot, but the pioneer is who is that person actually? I.A. Richardson. Okay, I am saying that. One more thing, I have said that John Crow Ransom. Okay, he wrote a essay that is new criticism. Okay, there is essays there actually. That's what I am saying that. Okay. According to Taine, okay, according to Taine, what he tried to say, it means a work of art, okay, a work of art, okay, a work of art, it is determined, actually it's determined by the general state of mind and the surrounding of man, okay. He is simply saying again the repeated ideas, okay. He is simply saying the state of mind, okay, state of mind. Here may be saying the particular people or a state of mind, okay. State of means for in Tamil Nadu, okay, for a state of mind, a group of people or a group of village or group of district or even your state, okay, state of mind and surrounding manners, okay. So what are the things among them, okay? These things, this component, these principles only make a text, okay, text, ஒரு literary text வந்து இதுதான் மேக் பண்ணுது, இதுதான் உருவாக்குது அப்படின்னு யார் சொல்றாங்க அப்படின்னா according to Taine, okay, he is saying that. One more thing, okay, for this norms, it is an exception for epic poetry. Okay, epic poetry is unattainable. Okay, it's not possible to get in the standard viewpoint. Okay, epic poem is actually, apart from that, we can take in what is that actually? That is Paradise Lost. Okay, Paradise Lost. We can find it. Okay, there is talking about the Bible content and some other myth. Okay, myth is there. So we couldn't attainable idea in epic poetry. Epic poetry is not possible, but remaining the literary pieces, it is possible to come to categorize and we can find out the root of psychological approaches in the poem. Okay, that is what he is saying actually. That's more important. Then we can say some other authors, that is more important. Shakespeare, okay, we know that Shakespeare is the hero of literature. Okay, it's a very well known fact. His writing is called a natural writer, okay, natural dramatist, okay, natural poet. This means we can say that he can simply saying that William Wordsworth is a natural poet, but William Shakespeare is also considered as the natural poet. How it means he write the human nature, okay, he write the human nature. That is I'm saying that William Shakespeare is the natural poet, okay, natural poet. He write 37 plays, well known to us. So his writing, okay, his writing is actually resemblance his race and social environments, okay. That is what saying that, like the timing of you know that Othello, okay, Othello the king is actually Blackmore, okay, the dark and Blackmore actually, okay, Blackmore, but the remaining character is actually the white people. So we can find out what happened going in British the time of William Shakespeare drama, okay, that is clearly portrayed in his drama, that is Othello, okay. That is for some plays there actually. For example, I'm taking that. So William Shakespeare's play also saying the same things, and especially the Greek and Elizabethan tragedy. Elizabethan tragedy is actually a Shakespearean tragedy. So in Greek tragedy, okay, these two predominantly talking about human life, okay, predominantly talking about human life. Even the 37 plays, okay, you know that the 37 plays is actually William Shakespeare 37 plays talking about for only the humans, okay, human affection, human bondage, human life, how they are, what they are doing, how their life going, how the fact play a vital role in their life, okay. That is what William Shakespeare plays there actually. But here simply saying that the Greek and Elizabethan tragedy is actually talking about human life. So human life, it means come to the connection with sociological approach, okay. That's more important, remember it, okay. Then Wood Crunch, okay, Wood Crunch, he's saying that his view is there actually. He's saying that the today tragedy, okay, the Elizabethan tragedy or Greek tragedy is okay, but nowadays today tragedy is not fit for that. Why? Because it means today tragedy explaining only for the hopelessness, then helplessness. So it doesn't fit for the nowadays character, okay, it's not useless, it is not good, it's not necessary to portray it, okay, so today rather it is not fit, okay, that is what Wood Crunch saying that. Frank Norris, okay, Frank Norris, he is saying that a novel is not a study of men, okay, it's not study of men but study of man. ஒரு மனிதர்களை பற்றி படிக்கிறதில்ல, மனுஷனை மட்டும் பற்றி படிக்கிறதா நாவல்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. ஒய் பிகாஸ் இட்ஸ் மீன்ஸ் ஒரு லிட்டரரி பீசஸ் வந்துட்டு அந்த பர்டிகுலர் மேனோட திங்கிங் தான் அப்படின்னு இவங்க ஒரு கான்ட்ரடிக்டரி வியூ கொடுக்குறாங்க. யாருன்னு பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா ஃப்ராங்க் நோரிஸ். Then we come to some other writer, actually not a writer actually, Karl Marx, okay, more important person in Marxist theory, okay, Karl Marx and Engels, okay, these two people is actually come to the category of Marxist theory. The Marxist theory bring out Karl Marx. Karl Marx strongly saying that he give a term, okay, that is actually not a term actually, yeah, right, the term actually, Marxism. The Marxism simply analyzing the society with the upper class and lower class, okay, upper class and lower class, the working class and ruling class, working class and ruling class, okay, that is what he categorized actually, giving some other theory, but it's adapt to the literary criticism. Even America and Britain, okay, they want to accept this is more important for the working class, okay, that is what they are saying that. So they are not a literary figure, but you can say he come to the category of sociological approach, okay, that is what I'm saying that Marxist and Engels, these two people saying that these two people's text or even their talk is touch with the proletarian touch, okay, proletarian touch, it means ஒரு நார்மல் பீப்புளோட லைஃப்பை வந்துட்டு ரெப்ரசன்டேட் பண்ணுறது மாதிரி தான் உங்களோட வே ஆஃப் ஸ்பீச்சாக இருக்கட்டும், ஈவன் டெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து இருக்கட்டும், ரெண்டுமே அப்படி தான் இருக்குது. தட் இஸ் வாட் தே சேயிங் தட், ஓகே. This is about the sociological approach, okay. So the sociological approach is actually against the formalistic approach. We know that actually not against, it is not suitable with formalistic approach, okay. It is a totally different, okay. What is the merit of reading sociological approach? If you read sociological approach, what it helps us? It means we can understand a literary text with a real sense, okay. Literary text on the real sense we can understand it, okay. That is what they are strongly saying that this is about sociological approach. It's very simple, it's very easy. So I give it my level best. It's maybe help you to understand it. Thank you so much for listening to the class. Take care of yourself. Be safe.